Hey guys, Cactus Gameplayer here, and here we are with another episode of my Heart Gold Nuzlocke adventure. And this episode we are going to be taking on the Sprout Tower, and we're also going to be continuing on my topic of the most embarrassing moments in my life, including the most embarrassing moments, well, that I know of my friends that involved me. So that was a Sprout Tower, but first I'm just going to go check on the gym leader. Because, you know, in Pokemon games, the gym leader is never in the gym. And so we'll probably have to take on Sprout Tower. Yeah, he's not here. So we're probably going to have to take on Sprout Tower before we take on the gym leader. Because the gym leaders are never where they're supposed to be when you need them to be. Anyway, so this episode, I already said what we were going to talk about. But the commentary is going to be, is going to be over the video. Like, because I recorded this 3 weeks ago. But my when I recorded this, I had some settings like off put, and my mic was not being recorded, so I have to re-record my commentary again, which is very tedious. So that happened last episode, and that's gonna happen this episode, and that's also going to happen next episode. So, and speaking of Sprout Tower, look at all these monks. You know, I always respected monks. Because they always have such high morals, or morals, I don't know however you say it, values, and just their entire thinking is completely different to our lives. Like, our lives is so different from them. They don't eat meat. They always wear, like, the same clothing. But I don't know how that changes anything. But they don't favor or value others over, like, other people. Because, like, they can't have wives, they can't have girlfriends, they can't, they have to shave their hair. They believe in complete equality, and it's just their lives are just completely different. Like, all of us take for granted that. Well, I'm assuming, because I'm assuming if you have a computer and you're watching this video and about Pokemon, that you are somewhat in a middle class, maybe, or higher, that has the ability to just watch my video. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but, like, I'm assuming you're a person that's like, you know, those people. What am I associating you people with? Like, I'm like separating you people with different. I'm getting so off topic. I'm supposed to be talking about embarrassing moments. Okay. No. Let's continue on this monk talk first, because this is the Sprout Tower. I'm gonna talk about monks, okay, for just a few minutes of this episode. It's already been a few minutes, actually. It's been 3 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, they live so different from how people, like, in America live. Like, they learn, but, like, they don't learn about, actually I don't know what they learn about, but the point is, their life is so different from ours. I'm so bad at, like, giving examples. Why am I so bad at this? Like, for one thing is, they don't have computers, so it's very unlikely for one of those monks to be watching my videos. And if I am somehow offending you, the monks that are possibly watching this video, if you're a monk and you're possibly watching this video, then I don't know, claps to you. I don't know. What am I going on about? I'm sorry if I offended you, monks. I mean, I do hold a lot of respect for you guys, because you guys just know, like, everything in life. Like, you guys are the most wise people. Especially, like, that Grandmaster with, like, the beard that's like a really long triangle type of beard that stretches out, and then, like, no hair on the top, but he's really old. And then he has, like, really long, like, brows that go all the way down to, like, his chin. And then they're like somewhat chubby, but they're like really like agile. Off topic again. Great. I mean, that's not really off topic. I mean, I'm kind of talking about monks here, so. Oh, there's a Pokeball. Let's see what it is. X accuracy. I forgot everything that happened in this video, so. Oh yeah, and here's a Pokemon that I could have caught, but I decided to not catch. I don't know if it's in the rules. Like, I realized this later that maybe I had to have catch him. I'm not too sure if I had to, but I didn't because I didn't feel like I needed a Rattata. Oh, speaking of which, last episode there's a couple things I need to talk about. There was I don't know if you guys saw it, but I said read in description. And I also put it in the comments. So when I named that other Pidgey, the other Pidgey, Shokiri MC, it's actually supposed to be Shokiri. There's a difference between Shokiri MC and Shokiri. The friend of mine that I was talking about before is Shokiri. He's a good friend of mine, and Shokiri MC is a completely different person. I know. I'm a horrible person for mixing up my friend's name with another guy's name. But I mean, come on, Shokiri and Shokiri MC. His original name used to be Shokiri Flame, and I think I used to call him Shokiri Flame. Anyway, there's another thing I needed to say. The Pidgey, I caught a second Pidgey, and Shokiri actually told me that there's a dupes clause, which doesn't allow you to catch more of the same Pokemon, and I don't know if that's mandatory, but I'm gonna do it because that makes more sense to me. Like, having one Pokemon makes it more unique, you know. And I think I'm gonna apply that. So I'm just gonna not catch any more duplicates, and I'll probably just not use Shokiri ever in my life, because that Pokemon, I already have a Pidgey in my party, and I don't need a duplicate, and the name's completely wrong. So alright, back to the topic we were meant to talk about. Embarrassing moments. So let's talk a little bit about my friends' embarrassing moments, and then go back to my embarrassing moments, because embarrassing moments are usually a fun thing to talk about. I don't know why. There was this one time, my friend John. He's a good friend of mine, or used to be. No, nothing happened. I hate when I say used to be, and everyone's like, oh, what happened, Kak? Oh, 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 and they exaggerate everything, and like, it's like, I mean, we just didn't talk anymore. Like, we don't really play any games together anymore. We don't really see each other anymore. So it's like, it's not really like an argument happened and then like all chaos occurred, and yeah. So we just don't talk to each other anymore. So what happened with John was he used to come over, and he's a little on the chubby side. Hopefully he's not watching this video. He's never watched my videos, so I don't expect him to watch my videos. But yeah. So I had a dog. I have a dog, and his name's Marco. I also had a dog. Had. Many of you know this already, but some of you don't. So, and his name was Fluffy, and he passed away last year. But that's not what I'm talking about. I can't remember which of the dogs. This is like 4 years ago. No, way past 4 years ago. I'm way out of my line. Okay, this is like 7 years ago. Okay, so 7 years ago, either one of my dogs threw up on the floor. It was really disgusting, and I don't remember which one threw up. But John was over my house at the time, so one of my dogs threw up, and I was cleaning it up. I was a pretty bossy kid with my friends. Like, only with my friends would I be very bossy. I don't know why. Like, I treated them like shit. No, but like, I was good friends with them, but like, I never, like, I always treated them like I was like their leader. I don't know why. I'm not like that anymore. Don't worry. I'm a good person now. I'm a good person. I've learned from my mistakes. But I told John to help me clean up. I mean, helping me clean up might not sound that bad, but like you don't ask a guest that comes over to your house to clean up throw up from your dog. You just don't do that. Like I don't do that now. Obviously, I would not do that now. But I was stupid cack before, okay? So I asked him to help me clean it up. So he was very resistant, and I kept pestering about helping me clean it up, even though I could have cleaned it up by then. And I don't know why I didn't clean it up without him helping me. But so then we finally eventually cleaned it up together, and what ended up happening was he went into the bathroom and threw up. He threw up in the sink. And the funny part was when he was resisting me. When he was resisting me, saying, "Oh, I don't want to clean up the throw up. This is so disgusting. It's gonna make me throw up." And long and behold, he threw up in my sink. I don't know. I don't remember what I did, but I think I found it so humorous. Yeah, I cleaned up his throw up afterwards because I didn't want him to throw up again. I mean, that was my punishment. I accepted my punishment. I learned from my mistake. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I did, but let's talk about another time where it was my good friend George. Good friend George. He used to live right across the street from me. Me and him used to play all the time. He was one of my best friends. There goes the past tense. Now everyone's like, "Oh, what happened, Cac? What happened between the two of you?" And I don't know why I'm giving you guys an Asian accent. There's probably like 2% of you that's actually Asian. And actually, let's before we talk about that, let's talk about the actual thing that's happening in the game. So Existorio is saying that the Elder was no match for him because, sure enough, those who lecture how to be no. He's just blabbering about shit, you know. Existorio, such a bad person, you know. He's just mean to his Pokemon. He thinks that's the only way to make a. And then he uses an escape rope. Like, we're in a tower. Why use an escape rope? There's ladders. What? I don't understand why people would use an escape rope in a tower, or even for that matter in a cave. Like, what? There's no logic behind an escape rope. You're given a rope that's labeled escape rope. How are you gonna use that rope to do anything? If you're in a cave, you're gonna throw a rope up at the top of the roof of the cave or something. It doesn't do anything. And then in a tower, I mean, I guess you could latch it onto like one of those supporting pillars and then like go onto the roof of the tower and jump off the tower or something. But why do that when there's ladders to go down the tower? I don't understand the logic behind an escape rope. I mean, it's a helpful thing. They could really have thought of something like better. Like, I don't know. I really don't know because I'm just exaggerating things here. But yeah, I know. You're all probably be like, "This is Pokemon Cac. Stop making everything like this is Minecraft. Stop making everything realistic." I know, guys. I know. I'm sorry. I'll get back on with the story you've all been waiting for. By the way, this is a Sprout Tower. Why does this guy have a Hoot Hoot? I don't know. Anyway, so my friend George, he one day we were playing outside in the snow. For some reason, there's quite a lot of ice outside. Like, but there was a lot of snow too. So I would pick up snow and throw it at him. But he didn't, like, for some reason he didn't know the difference between ice and snow. So the first time he threw ice at me, it hurt like shit. Okay, it hurt like shit. So I was like, "George, don't throw ice at me." I was pretty pissed off because it hurt. Okay, so he's like, okay. And for some reason, he continued to throw ice. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I got really pissed off. I don't know how you guys would react. Because after the 4th time of throwing ice at me, I went berserk and I tackled him down to the snow. And as I lifted my arm to punch him, he started crying, so I stopped like my punch midway through. I mean, yeah, this is also back then when I was a really bossy guy. I'm not bossy. It's just, oh look, my Cyndaquil's evolving. He's gonna evolve. Well, actually, Billy is evolving. I'm not a bossy guy. It's just for some reason back then, I had the tendency to like treat others like they're like a follower of mine. I don't know. I'm completely different now. I don't know why I'm trying to defend myself here. It's all on your point of view on what I show to you guys. So, I mean, have you ever thought about that? Like how bullies, like their lives. Like, do you think like no, I was not a bully. I was the one bullied back then. But to my friends, I was a bit of a bully. I gotta admit. But I wasn't like a pick on you like a pick on you bully where I would punch you or where I would insult you. I was like I was kind of a bully that made you do things, like bossed you around. But I didn't really do any harm. Like I never made fun of anyone. I never did any of that. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, so he started crying, and at that point I kind of felt bad because I tackled him. But the stupidest thing he could have said, he came out of his mouth. He says, "I'm no longer your friend. You see this? You gave me frostbite." I just died at that moment. I don't know. I wasn't supposed to be laughing at him. I mean, because this is a serious moment. But it's snow. We've been playing outside for 10 minutes. I tackled you to the snow. There's no way you could have gotten frostbite. Frostbite, you have to stay in the freaking mountains at like the Himalaya mountains. Fuck, I can't say that fucking right. I don't even know if that's like an ice cold mountain, but one of those mountains, and you have to stay there like 3 days overnight, and then your freaking fingers start to fall off from frostbite. But he thinks from 10 minutes of playing outside in the snow, of me tackling him into soft, comfy snow. Nothing like concrete. There was grass behind it and dirt behind it too. And he for some reason thought that he got frostbite. Like he legitimately thought he got frostbite. I don't know if he was like insane. Like I could have made up the excuse that I got frostbite from him throwing ice at me, but I didn't. So he said we're no longer friends, and I kind of, after laughing, I kind of felt bad. Because, like, I tackled him, obviously, but, like, I was still laughing because I found it so humorous that he thought, he got frostbite. But the next day, I started to write my apology letter. Look, I was a little retarded cack. Keep this in mind, guys. Retarded cack back then, okay? Retarded bully cack. I'm a completely different person now, okay? I was writing my apology letter as if I've done something wrong in school, and like I'm writing an apology letter to, I don't know, and then as I was going to like put it in his mail, like as I was leaving my door, I saw him on my front on my front porch, and he was there, and he was like, "Hey, let's play." So I mean, I guess I never showed him the apology letter. I don't think I did, at least, because we were friends again, so there's no point. But I think I did say sorry. But I did kind of make fun of him for a while for saying he had frostbite. I mean, making fun of someone as a bully and making fun of someone as a friend is completely two different things. I mean, if you're really close friends with someone, you can make fun of them all you want. Some people are very sensitive though. Like you gotta watch out for those sensitive people. There's people that take it too far, and there's also people that's very sensitive. I mean, before I start making fun of someone that I'm close with, I always ask if they're like easily offended. So now I do, because of things in the past that have went wrong. But yeah, so I try to avoid like offending people if they don't like being offended. But yeah, when you're usually close friends, you're used to offending each other. Just not offending each other, just making fun of each other. You just like little pep insults, you know, just like, oh, you're Asian, oh, your eyes are so closed. But like sometimes bullies, when they say those things, like they actually have some sort of prejudice. Well, this is back in the day when everyone was immature. So those bullies have grown up to like be a lot more mature, and they don't say those things now. Well, they do as a joking way now, but they don't like mean it in the bully type of way as they used to do before. Like some of the bullies that I used to know. No, actually, I don't remember any bullies that used to bully me that is still a bully now. Oh man, this episode has gone fast, like gone by really fast. I still have so many more things to talk about. Damn. I hope you enjoyed the episode, because I think I'm gonna end the episode in about 30 seconds. So we're gonna take on the gym leader next episode. But next episode we're gonna continue on with the embarrassing moments. I have plenty of more stories to tell you guys. So keep and watch for that. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys next time.